The experts agree that Patak's range of curries, chutneys and breads has the authentic taste of the finest Indian cuisine. Now it's Australia's turn to try Patak's. Such variety, so easy to prepare. Exciting spicy flavor everyone loves. That's Patak's. Now in your supermarket. The true taste of India. The new taste for Australia. If you suffer from hemorrhoids, you know the pain. Especially if your present treatment doesn't have a local anesthetic. Oh no. But the fast relief that comes with Rectanol. It has a local anesthetic to quickly help soothe the pain and ease the discomfort. For fast anesthetic relief, trust only Rectanol. Rectanol, it's music to your rear.
Favourite Songs of Love record. Where will I find another one? Yellow Pages, of course. Thank you, darling.
HBF travel drama number 11, a moving reenactment. Bill Black of Bentley was on a big brown bus in Afghanistan when, strangely, he started to lose things. You know, misplace his camera, leave his wallet somewhere. Could happen to anyone. Luckily, the one thing that didn't go missing was his HBF travel insurance. One call to HBF and we took care of everything. So remember, when going OS, see HBF or your travel agent and demand HBF worldwide travel insurance. We're with you all the way.
The search continues. Yes, there's 304 million Visa cards in Australia and around the world. More than all the other cards combined.
But we'll all find people who haven't got them.
G'day. Bet you don't have a Visa card. Bet you don't know Visa's accepted in 10.5 million places. Just as I thought. A typical Visa card holder on a package holiday.
Taking some happy steps, are we? Back to work.
Hoyts invites you to be part of motion picture history. Telephone advance sales and group sales for Jurassic Park available now by credit card for these Hoyt cinemas only. Check newspapers for telephone and session details.
Norska Shower Gel moisturizes and cleanses for the all-day freshness of nature's fragrance.
Richard Gere.
He likes it on the street.
He likes pussy is what he likes.
He's on the take.
Tax evasion, fraud, police corruption.
You want her?
He gets to husbands about their wives.
Well, she's very, very pretty.
Then he gets to their wives.
He's a real tramp.
Andy Garcia. Would his wife be next?
Who'd you have lunch with?
Unmatched mystery, action, passion.
Of course, you can trust me. I'm a cop.
Internal Affairs. Sunday, 8:30 on 7.
If you want to keep food fresher, you've got to treat it right. Fisher & Paykel's Softline fridge uses moist air to keep food fresher, longer. Softline, from the innovators at Fisher & Paykel.
Well, I suppose I better get you lot dinner then.
Oh, Daddy.
From the takeaway?
Yeah!
Back in 10.
Anyone can make Oriental beef stir-fry. First, buy some nice lean beef strips. Then heat the wok and brown the beef in sesame oil. Add some chopped garlic, ginger and shallots, along with snow peas, broccoli, and some red capsicum. Finally, add a splash of soy and oyster sauce, a handful of cashew nuts, and Bob's your uncle. Oriental beef stir-fry.
Actually, I made it myself.
In your dreams, Dad.
Honest to goodness, lean beef.
Harvey
the travel professionals, Harvey World Travel.
Sunshine, sand and crystal waters. Escape to Hawaii with Creative Tours and Harvey World Travel. Enjoy 5 nights in tropical paradise flying Qantas from only $1,449. This is a limited offer, so book with Harvey World Travel today.
Harvey World Travel, the travel professionals for you.
Universal Pictures presents a Steven Spielberg film. An adventure 65 million years in the making. Look out! Go! Jurassic Park. West Coast Hi-Fi. Never compromise.
Support the Eagles in their quest for back-to-back premierships with great gear from Jim Kidd Sports. School or sport drink bottles $3.95, junior t-shirts $7.95 and $9.95, rugby tops $64.95 and Eagles umbrellas $19.95. Footies are slashed to $16 and $8.90. Plus, there's heaps of souvenir premiership gear from last year. At Jim Kidd Sports, the only official Eagle shops, Corrine, Morley, Perth, Fremantle, Thornley and Bunbury.
She was the daughter of one of New York's finest.
I need trial experience. I think this is a good move.
A DA building a murder case against the mob.
I thought the goal here was to get the job done.
But when the investigation comes too close to home,
You lied to me.
will she withhold the truth?
This is my family we're talking about.
Or give up her own father?
Just get the hell away from me.
Caught between protecting him
We don't control her. We will.
and putting him behind bars. Valerie Bertinelli in the television premiere, What She Doesn't Know, 8:30 Monday on 7.
The experts agree that Patak's range of curries, chutneys and breads has the authentic taste of the finest Indian cuisine. Now it's Australia's turn to try Patak's. Such variety, so easy to prepare. Exciting spicy flavor everyone loves. That's Patak's. Now in your supermarket. The true taste of India. The new taste for Australia.
They were the innocent victims of a masked intruder. Hear the incredible account of their shocking ordeal. And discover the bizarre set of events that led police to solve the serial killings of 7 young girls. Australia's Most Wanted, 8:30 Tuesday.
Duracell lasts much longer than heavy-duty batteries. But how much longer? Well, used in toys like these for 1 hour per day, Australia's leading brand of heavy-duty battery would last only 5 days. But a Duracell battery used in exactly the same way would last 21 days. Duracell, you just can't top the copper top.
See these feet? Size 15, tailor-made shoe. These arms, extra long, tailor-made shirt. This smile, 1 in a million, tailor-made toothbrush. Now here's the lowdown.
Yes, because it bends, Colgate Flexible tailors itself to the shape of your teeth for more bristle contact.
Time out, Bob. What you mean is, you get a better clean, right?
Right. New Colgate Flexible. Tailor-made for a better clean.
Well, I suppose I better get you lot dinner then.
Oh, Dad, do you have to?
The takeaway?
Yeah!
Back in 10.
Anyone can make Oriental beef stir-fry. First, buy some nice lean beef strips. Then heat the wok and brown the beef in sesame oil. Add some chopped garlic, ginger and shallots, along with snow peas, broccoli, and some red capsicum. Finally, add a splash of soy and oyster sauce, a handful of cashew nuts and Bob's your uncle. Oriental beef stir-fry.
Actually, I made it myself.
In your dreams, Dad.
Honest to goodness, lean beef. Introducing the softest Kleenex tissue ever made. New Kleenex tissues, the softest ever made.
Tom
Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan.
You know it's easier to be killed by a terrorist than it is to get married over the age of 40.
That is not true. That statistic is not true.
That's right.
Sleepless in Seattle.
But it feels true.
Tuesday, the week's #1 action series, Hot Up.
All the fun begins. What kind of business am I running here?
She works for Capone, he works for Ness.
You're beautiful.
Will she betray him? The new Untouchables, 9:30 Tuesday on 7.
Harry has everything. A beautiful big house with 2 beautiful big bathrooms, a magnificent lounge, 4 big bedrooms. But there's one thing Harry doesn't have. Someone to love. If that someone is you, you'll get to live in Harry's house for free. In fact, you'll get to keep it. The $200,000 House and Harry competition. Collect the coupons you'll find daily in the West. The draws begin Sunday, September the 12th. So stay tuned to 7 and Triple M for your chance to win.
Phone books, yum, yum. Old phone books, delicious. Here's to you, Mrs. Jones, and all the Joneses.
Introducing the Telecom Book Muncher Recycle Bins. Environmentally friendly, they're a welcome means of recycling your old phone books. There's one at your BP service station, so feed it.
Oh, feed me, feed me.
Bottle of Penfolds Club Port, please.
I'm afraid you're 60 cents short, sir.
Be back in a minute.
I've got one a bit cheaper.
What? Drink any port in the store?
It's got more grunt, but it's not a Toyota.
I'm going out to rescue somebody. I've got to get home.
It's tough as nails, but it's not a Nissan.
I reckon it's near bulletproof.
It's spacious and comfortable, but it's not a Mitsubishi.
You need to be able to walk when you get out of the thing, and I can do it in this.
Break down on the Birdsville track, and you'll be very glad that Barnsey drives the 4-wheel drive Ford Courier XL. Have you driven a Ford Courier lately?
You're more to me than just a pet.
Zoe's kisses can be wet.
We were lucky the day we met. He's lucky, he's a lucky dog, dog.
I'm lucky, I'm a lucky dog, dog. Woof.
If you're low on B and C vitamins, Barocca will help recharge your batteries.
Barocca gives you back your beep bounce.
What happens when we die?
I was aware I was going towards bright light.
Is there life?
I thought it was just a dream.
After death?
It's hard to explain.
Does anyone really know?
It most probably has changed my whole life.
Near-death experiences.
I saw myself down there on the bed, and then I saw the guys up there.
Over 3 nights, Alison found 6 answers from those who've gone close and then come back.
It was absolutely spectacular.
I know there's another life.
Her compelling special Monday.
Nobody knows you's like 7.
Yeah, I reckon it'll look pretty good. The old red ones are in the middle there, yeah? Hey, Dick.
Yeah, mate, I don't
Do you know, I was thinking, if we're going to talk about XMO, I reckon we ought to tell people what XMO actually stands for.
Yeah, that's okay.
M for motor, O for oil, X is for...
Extra.
Damn, do me up, baby. There's got to be something more complicated.
Extra protection, extra performance.
No, just get out. It's too easy. It's got to be xylene, xylophone. There again, I suppose you could be right. Doubt it, though.
Support the Eagles in their quest for back-to-back premierships with great gear from Jim Kids Sports. School or sport drink bottles $3.95, junior t-shirts $7.95 and $9.95, rugby tops $64.95 and Eagles umbrellas $19.95. Footies are slashed to $16 and $8.90. Plus, there's heaps of souvenir premiership gear from last year. At Jim Kids Sports, the only official Eagle shops, Corrine, Morley, Perth, Fremantle, Thornley and Bunbury.
Everyone in the French Foreign Legion is running away from something. Some are running from love gone wrong. Some are running from justice. And some are just running away from owners who didn't feed them the right fish.
The cats of Australia have made their choice. Snappy Tom.
Snappy Tom fish.
Hi, my name is Franca Senise. I joined Telecom Family and Friend FlexiPlan to save money. Isn't that so?
Yeah, we can call anybody in Italy.
I call Sarah a lot. Oh, she's got a bad leg.
And a call is only $5 every 5 minutes on weekends.
$5 for 5 minutes. I call Marina too.
And Stefano?
And Stefano!
Call 008 052 052 for full details and all conditions. Telecom Family and Friends.
Now that it's allergy season, your eyes need relief from allergy symptoms. Visine Allergy is specially formulated to soothe the itch and irritation that allergies cause. Visine Allergy, fast relief for allergy eyes.
To find out more, give SGIO a call.
It's from Kellogg's. They want more wheat.
More wheat?
Kellogg's great-tasting mini wheats now have 25% more free.
Kellogg's want more apricots.
So you can give everyone 25% more of these nutritious fruity wheat parcels.
More blackcurrants.
Which should go down well.
Don't rush, there's plenty more. More?
Kellogg's mini wheats, rated G for goodness.
Monday on Real Life. Dress sense. Every woman's right or sheer provocation?
How about it?
Is she asking for it when she dresses like this? Or this? Or this? Our spy cameras check out the everyday war of the sexes.
Don't be a victim.
And is it worth the investment?
I had absolutely no idea. I thought I'd be fully covered.
The bitter truth about health insurance. Find out what it doesn't cover. Real Life, 6:30 Monday on 7.
Phone books, yum, yum! Old phone books, delicious. Here's to you, Mrs. Jones, and all the Joneses.
Introducing the Telecom Book Muncher Recycle Bins. Environmentally friendly, they're a welcome means of recycling your old phone books. There's one at your BP service station, so feed it.
Oh, feed me, feed me!
I could sense Rebecca was wanting to talk.
You're so quiet. Hey, Charlie.
But it took a cup of Nescafe to turn her thoughts into words.
So what does your dad say about it?
Every time I bring it up, he makes a sarcastic comment or changes the subject. Dad doesn't understand. I will come back one day.
But you have to go now.
Well, maybe we'll just have to work on him.
Would you like to see the Flinders Ranges free? The magnificent Adelaide Casino free? The Opal Mines at Coober Pedy free? You can when you order your free copy of South Australia's Out of the Ordinary holiday book. Phone this free number and they'll post you one. There's incredible locations and terrific free advice on packages. Now remember, South Australia's not just Adelaide. For your free copy of South Australia's Out of the Ordinary holiday book, phone 008 804 008. The call's free.
And overcast northwards. It's going to be a cold day. Heavy rain.
She's asking for it.
Denison!
Yes, and so's he.
Denison!
Is your sneeze telling you something?
I'm so tired of crying, but I'm out on the road again. I'm on the road again.
Richard Gere.
He likes it on the street.
Hey, I
likes pussy is what he likes.
He's on the take.
Tax evasion, fraud, police corruption. You want her?
He gets to husbands about their wives.
Must be very, very pretty.
Then he gets to their wives.
She's a real trap.
Andy Garcia, would his wife be next?
Who'd you have lunch with?
Unmatched mystery, action pack.
Of course, you can trust me. I'm a cop.
Internal Affairs, Sunday 8:30 on 7.
If you're low on B and C vitamins, Barocca will help blow away the cobwebs.
Barocca gives you back your BB balance.
Tourism.
Is your sneeze telling you something?
These shoestring chips are great, Mum.
Yes, I thought you'd like them. Oh, would somebody get that, please? Please, would somebody answer the phone? Goodness sakes.
Nobody nicks, nobody nicks, nobody nicks my bird-eye chips.
She was the daughter of one of New York's finest.
I need trial experience. I think this is a good move.
A DA building a murder case against the mob.
I thought the goal here was to get the job done.
But when the investigation comes too close to home,
You lied to me.
will she withhold the truth?
This is my family we're talking about.
Or give up her own father?
Just get the hell away from me.
Caught between protecting him
You're a dead man, Jack.
and putting him behind bars. Valerie Bertinelli in the television premiere, What She Doesn't Know. 8:30 Monday on 7.
Mom in Sydney.
Friends? What friends?
Even if you only make a few long-distance calls each month, you could save money. Call now and find out how you could get 10% off your chosen STD and 0011 rates.
Anytime?
Day or night. So call this number now for full details and all conditions.
Is that any of your business, evidently?
Telecom Family and Friends. We're talking real savings on STD and 0011 calls.
If you want a medium-sized, fully imported luxury car, then Wild West Hyundai are cheaper. For zippy performance, then Lantra's for you. Wild West Hyundai are cheaper. For feature pack safety, then Lantra's for you. Wild West Hyundai are cheaper. For economical performance motoring, then Lantra's for you, because Wild West Hyundai are cheaper. So test drive new Lantra today. Rush in now for sensational savings and beat the price rise.
Wild West are cheaper.
Install a Rheem, install a Rheem, install a Rheem. For the hottest of hot, hot water you've ever seen. Rheem comes on steady, hot and strong.
The new Rheem Optima 10, a real breakthrough in water heater technology. Optima 10's got double protection for optimum life, so Rheem have doubled the warranty. Rheem Optima 10, built to go the distance, and with a 10-year warranty on the storage cylinder. So?
Install a Rheem, install a Rheem, install a Rheem.
Super Savers, CDs $14.95, cassettes $7.95, over 300 titles. America, Benson, Blues Brothers, Jackson Brown, Cars, Clapton, Chisel, Phil Collins, Alice Cooper, The Vinyls, Devo, Doobie Brothers, Doors, Eagles, Everly Brothers, Roberta Flack, Fleetwood Mac, Foreigner, Aretha Franklin, Goanna, Ricky Lee Jones, Super Savers, Zeppelin, Midler, Joni Mitchell, Van Morrison, soundtrack albums, Pretenders, Prince, Ronstadt, Sinatra, Stewart, Neil Young and more. CDs $14.95, cassettes $7.95. Super Savers, Super Value. Get them now.
She's a Nutella kid, and he's a Nutella kid.
Hey kid, aren't you lucky Nutella for afternoon tea?
You know, being a mum's not that easy. You want to give your kids something that they like, yet know it's not bad for them. Nutella has no artificial colours or preservatives. It's natural. Hazelnuts, skim milk, cocoa, yet it has about half the fat of peanut butter. That's right.
The hazelnut chocolate spread that kids love to eat.
Sunday, 7:30, the Golden Girls have nothing to do.
We could do what we normally do, talk dirty and pig out.
How about their first Schwarzenegger movie?
What kind of a movie is this? Rip his throat out!
It's a musical, Rose. I never realized that ripping off a nose would leave that big a hole.
Never mind, Blanche will keep them amused.
You dated Tony Bennett?
He may have left his heart in San Francisco, but he left his shorts on my radiator.
The Golden Girls Hour, 7:30 Sunday after Talk to the Animals.
Hello, I'm Helen Cresswell, and I've joined Telecom's Family and Friends Flexi Plan.
Yeah, great idea.
Yes, it was. I'm a hopeless letter writer, so I just pick up the phone and call Mum in the UK.
Actually, it was my idea, and it's easy to join.
I call on weekends. It's only $5 every 5 minutes, which is terrific, because I tend to waffle on a bit.
Tell me about it.
Call 008 052 052 for full details and all conditions. Telecom Family and Friends.
Oh, have you caught a cold? There. We'd better get onto it with the vapor rub. There, to soothe that nasty cough. There, to help you breathe better. There, to ease those aches and pains.
Vicks Vapor Rub. There. And before you know it, there.
At John Coles, I always endeavour to offer you something special, and this spring is no exception. Look at this. My sons and I have created this magnificent display of azaleas so you can get an idea on where and how to grow them. We have full sun and shade varieties that will make that dull spot in your garden look really spectacular. So come and see our magnificent display this weekend.
John Coles Nursery has always got something different. So drive down today, and while you're there, enjoy a Devonshire tea.
Well, here we are, right in the middle of a Coles supermarket. We won't find anyone using Visa cards here. I mean, you can't buy ice cream on Visa, can you? Veggies on Visa? Not likely. You can't use Visa here.
Oh, yes, sir. We prefer Visa for groceries.
Veggies on Visa.
I love you. Always love you. I love you. Obsession. Obsession. I love you. I love you, Kate.
Available now at Maya.
West Coast Hi-Fi. Never compromise.
Install a ream, for the hottest of hot water you've ever seen. Ream comes on steady, hot and strong. Install a ream,
This program brought to you by Patak and Fisher and Paykel.
You're on Western Australia's Channel 7.